Alright, we got another Group C fight. We got Saul versus Seraph. The S's. And we have Raffina representation. Let's go! Saul building GTR, Seraph building. I don't know. But I support them.
Nutrition.
Here it comes!
I wonder if they put the yellow there on column 5. Column 4. And then put the purple on top of the yellow if that would have been able to extend.
Here it comes!
Damage received.
This all sets off the 2-chain. That's going to block them off pretty definitively.
Was there ever any doubt?
By the way, I want to say shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for using aqua skins, gummy skins, the good skins. The ones we can see. Saul having a little bit of color trouble there, putting those pieces off to column 6. Has a conversion, if they want to use it. Takes the conversion. Conversion and cleanup.
Nutrition.
Seraph beats back that 2-chain with a stick. Saul sets off an unfortunate set of yellows that's going to stop them from accessing their main chain and force them to eat that damage sent over by Seraph.
Someone owes me an apology!
What a favorable outcome.
Saul a little flustered by those colors, decides to pop them to clean them up. Seraph has a 4 on that right side. They're going to set that off. It's going to explode. Saul's not ready to set off that main chain. Saul's going to take that damage. Seraph's going to take that game. You see what I mean? Fighting instincts. Very good. I was gonna say there's all clear potential, but they didn't have enough blues. Seraph has his power 2 coming up. Power 3, powered up 3. Saul sets off their main chain, anticipating the attack. Hits them with the 7-chain. Seraph does not have the resources to be able to respond to that.
Severe damage. Recharge mode engaged.
Was there ever any doubt?
I wish someone could remind me to open up the chain simulator soon. I can't open up the chain simulator right now. I'm really thinking about that. That game 1 chain. Could it have worked? Do you guys like my harmonizing? Saw it a 2-chain conversion if he waited for that red. Didn't find a place to put the purples though, so we just decided to pop them. Saul setting off their main chain, Seraph setting off their main chain. Saul's main chain is going to be a lot longer than Seraph's with the 8-chain. Seraph gives them the 4. Gonna have to eat that star of damage. Although ideally, normally the Puyo board can only handle 2 rocks. 2 rocks is all it takes to kill Puyo. There's all clear potential. There's all clear potential. Not enough for the purples. My bad. No all clear potential. Saul's got a bit of a cool chain there. It's a nice little tail. Extends with the purples, extends with the greens. Front end extension. Very odd placement of that red. Gonna need a green on top to be able to connect all the way down. Doesn't have the pieces necessarily to get off the full chain. Gets out that purple though. So Seraph's gonna set them a 5, and as long as this chain cut because of that red placement, of course. Otherwise, if it connected all the way down, Saul would have had more than enough to be able to offset the damage that Seraph was sending them. We got some more stacking pieces off to the side in columns 5 and 6. Has a cut. Fixes that cut.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Seraph sending off their harassment. Not the worst block off in the world. Saul extends off that. Easy peasy. Only responds with the 2 though.
Here it comes.
Vital scan.
Got the stun lock. Saul gets the pieces to clean up their chain and get back to their main.
Vital scan. Severe
Has a little bit of a tail there. Seraph just
recharge
eats
mode
that one.
engaged.
Was there ever any doubt?
Seraph might need to start taking advantage of Saul's like hesitations, the little pauses. We got a misdrop. Probably not our first misdrop of the game.
Nutrition.
Seraph's gonna take advantage of that. We have 2 cleanup pops in a row. Seraph might want to take advantage of that
Scan.
misdrop before. Yep. Now Saul is forced to respond. He really wants to get back down to that main chain, but he doesn't have
Vital scan.
the purples to do it. Sets off that green to stall. Finally gets those purples. Sets off that tiny little main chain that he has. It's a 6. Unfortunately, I believe Seraph is going to eat this. They just don't have the length of chain to be able to offset 6 or higher.
Any doubt?
We got some stairs. Okay, we quickly stopped doing stairs, but we had some stairs. You know how excited I get when I see stairs. I've become something of a stairs stand now. Seraph's gonna set off that 3 chain. Could power up.
Here it comes.
Doesn't. Kind of blocked off in the most unfortunate places there, but Saul opens up that column 2 with a single pop, gets to those blues, sets off their main chain. Seraph,
Nutrition. Severe damage.
you know, same old story, unfortunately.
Recharge mode engaged.
Was there ever any doubt?
We'll see if being put on the ropes, match point, opponent about to win, puts a fire under Seraph's belly to be able to just pull out all the stops and make Saul work for that game 7.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
We have a 2 chain,
Vital
follow up
scan.
2 chain.
Nutrition.
Saul responds with a 2 chain. Still has to eat a line of damage. 2 chain again. Here comes a stun lock. Still got that column 3 open. Really dependent on that blue. Not rolling blues.
Damage received.
Saul hits him with a powered up 2.
Vital scan. Vital scan.
Seraph really locked off from a lot of their resources. Wants to set off those greens to get
Nutrition.
2 chain out of those reds. I was looking at something else though.
Vital scan.
Here it comes.
We have margin time starting to kick in, I believe, due to the...
Vital scan.
Here it comes.
Nutrition.
Seraph hits him with the 3 chain. 3 chain is going to be powered up. I believe this is due to margin
Here
time.
it comes.
Damage received.
Game's been going on for a fairly long time.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Players are on the ropes, and Seraph harasses Saul to death. Death by 1,001 chains. So, you know, as it goes. There was all clear potential in those pieces. I believe there was. Sorry, I just like pointing it out.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
I guess that makes me like Will in a way. Both players kind of frustrated with those pieces. Saul has a little bit of stairs going on as well. It's not quite stairs. Doesn't connect all the way. Doesn't have all the pieces required for stairs. But Seraph sets off their stairs. Their 4-chain stairs. And Saul has to eat that.
Someone owes me an apology.
Saul has to eat those stairs. Eat the damage off those stairs. Seraph fairly close to tying it up. Unfortunately, it is not an all-clear start. Seraph very lucky to have that column 4 open. I think they want to start filling in those greens soon. Gets really lucky with that drop. Was able to place the green before it blocked them off. And they're going to set off that. That's going to be a 5-chain. So Saul has the space to respond. Finally gets those blues to get to their main chain. Seraph sends a tiny bit more damage, and it's not enough to block it all for Saul. Saul tops out, and Seraph ties up the game. So it looks like their shortcomings are kind of offsetting each other. They're kind of adapting to each other, or Seraph is starting to adapt to Saul's playstyle. Saul's fairly standard playstyle. Saul's done a little bit of an adaptation too by attacking early so as to not get caught off guard with a short attack. Seraph's got a 2-chain coming. Saul's got a 4. And that's going to take it. Saul's going to take that match. Very riveting match between both players. I was thoroughly entertained. Thank you for playing.